What's up, I'm JPatt, one half of the Knox, and this is my half of the live show. Start with the Groove Machine, aka the Fender good old precision bass, wireless, so I can roam around stage doing my groove thing. I keep these strips of tape on them as like markers because sometimes it gets so dark I can't see where my hands are on the fret. And you know, lights are flashing in my face, so I have to like look down quickly to like know where I'm at in whatever song, and it like kind of it's just like a starting point for me. My nails are painted so that when the lights shine off me while I'm playing bass, it like blinds people, which is tight. I don't change the strings very often because I don't want to have to be tuning constantly during a show, and I like the grit that old strings have. I just feel like it's just got like that soul in every show that I've ever played on them, so I like to keep them on for as long as I can. This is my Akai MPD 18 controller pad. I use it for a couple different songs in the show. It's just basically these pads just trigger different samples that we have in different songs. I think I use it for Bright Side and Get Up to Get Down and one other one. But yeah, our songs are really densely layered, so there's a lot of stuff that is being played in the track, and there's a lot of stuff that he and I are triggering off of our sample controllers, and triggers like little like vocal stuff, and basically it's mostly just vocal stuff, so rhythmic stuff here and there. Turn it up and down, put it on note repeat and hold it, and it just goes da 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 da. I actually never use that. Actually, I have to make sure that's off when I'm playing it because it fucks up the rhythm. I keep it at full level so that every time I hit it, I don't have to worry if it's not on full level. It goes according to like how hard you hit it is how loud it plays. If you keep it at full level, it doesn't matter. It'll always play at the same volume. We chose this one because it was the most simple, and we were just looking for something that we could just quickly use as a trigger effect, and you know, we didn't want like a bunch of bells and whistles because it's not really what we were needing it for. So it's basically just trigger pads, and that's it, and nothing else. There's not even like a volume knob. This is my keyboard. It's what I use to play all the keys you hear. It's a Nord Electro, 61 keys. It's got effects. You can play E piano, grand piano, upright, whirly, clav. It's got a pretty dense sample library of like strings and like synths and stuff that I never really get into, but I mostly keep it on grand piano. You can also rock organ, which I never use. We should start using more organ because I actually grew up playing organ in church, but you can get like a B3, C3 sound out of it. It's connected through MIDI to this, which is called a Virus Snow, which is made by Access, and it is this allows me to play the sounds. This cable, it's a MIDI cable, allows me to play the sounds off this through this. So in the show, you'll see me like turn one down and turn one up, and then like when I turn this up, I'm usually about to like solo on like a crazy synth solo or like play some. This is mostly the synth, so like the synth, like I was saying, this has a synth library. This is like the synth library. So all of the synths that we use for every song are like programmed into this, and I have them saved. 1, 2, 3, 4. All my leads that I use for different solos, my pad I use for different playing or whatever. Got a little E piano in there, a little poly synth in there. Dance DJ, that's the synth I use for dancing with the DJ. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the main part of my side of the rig because I'm doing all the singing for all the songs, so this is like the number one tool that I use. These two things are my number one tools that I use in the show. Yeah, it's just standard mic. If you've ever played a show, you know it, you've used it. Sounds great. Our sound guy Ben does a great job of adding effects and stuff, so it's not just dry, my vocal